Ladies and gentlemen and mutants of all ages, once again, welcome to Golden Street Beats, where we like to take the mundane and turn it into something cool. We look for the inexpensive, but the functional. If you are new here, thanks for dropping by. Please make sure to hit that like button, share, subscribe, pass on to others because you are always welcome and your opinion matters. We're going to do another unboxing today. And for those of you who are new to the channel, we do unboxings. We do some reviews on some electronic things for the little home studio. And we also, a lot of people who are getting into home studios want to do it on the cheap. And, well, so do I. Honestly, we want things that are effective but work inexpensively but effectively. So, what do we got today? Well, today, as you know, I have ordered a couple different microphones. Today, we're using the Muvzin, however you pronounce it. It is a nice microphone, and it does work nicely. However, I do have a bit of a conundrum. Because while it comes with this very nice sound card, let me show that to you. There it is. It is not effective right now without the proper cable to my recording device because I am using mini USBs to my recording device, and this sound card, the live sound card, the V8, very popular amongst a lot of podcasters on YouTube and what have you, are familiar with a V8. And I don't believe the V8 produces decent sound. I don't want to say it's bad. It's usable. But this one, however, although I couldn't show you, produces an incredible sound. Now, it vastly improved this microphone that I'm using and this BM800. Which microphone is better? This microphone is better. It's better built. It has a better tone, in my opinion. Although the BM800 is phenomenal, and we do have one more arriving soon. It was supposed to be here today. But as usual, Amazon is late. And as of lately, that's a common theme. So, we have that coming. I believe it's coming through Amazon, through a seller, a company who is sending me one for review, and I appreciate it. You'll see that as soon as it gets here. We will be comparing these three different condenser mics, even though the third is invisible right now. But today what we're going to be looking at is because I'm always looking for different audio interfaces, such as these audio interfaces here. And right now, this sound card does work. But what I have found is that I can take this sound card and run it into this sound card and still use this mic and maintain a lot of sound that's coming through the first one, which is kind of weird. I'm not doing that right now, but I may do a video explaining how to do that later on. But right now, I'm going to keep them kind of separate because we're going to be doing a lot of testing with these live sound cards, these audio interfaces. But we have a new one here that just arrived. And this one's by ALPOWL, and that's ALPOWL. That is the brand. And as you can see, the box looks a little bit bigger than it does for the V8 sound card. I wish I had that box here. But unfortunately, I do not. So let's unbox this. I was going to use a knife. Let's just rip it open. No frills packaging. And this just arrived today. It is Labor Day, and the post office delivered it on Labor Day. It says mobile phone computer high fidelity professional digital sound card. Well, let's see. We have a thank you card. At ALPOWL, our core values. So if you have any questions or inquiries or suggestions, please contact us directly through Amazon. So please contact us directly via Amazon. That's not directly. That's using another source, but I understand most of these things are broken English, so we are here to resolve any issues straight away. It's a thank you card, but it's appreciated. At least they do that. Well, let's check out this sound card. Well, I'll tell you right now, it's a lot heftier than the V8 sound card. As a matter of fact, I had to take this V8 sound card that we're using right now and mount it to a pretty big chunk of wood to keep it stable so it wasn't sliding all over. This, I'm not going to have to do that. On the back, what do we have? We have a input for a dynamic microphone, or dynamic, so that's the big plug. And we have a condenser mic 2, a condenser mic 1, a headset, an earphone, a backing track, and 2 outputs, and looks like a charging station and a PC Live. So this is going to give me the option. So this is going to give me the jack that I actually need to use this other sound card over here. If I'm not mistaken, there should be some cables in here. Let's see what they give us. Yes, they do. And this is pretty neat because I can tell already these cables are better than what comes with the V8 sound card. So let's see what we got here. We have our audio interface cables, and what's really funny is I just ordered some of these through Amazon. And if you're not familiar, these 4 poles, they have to be grounded correctly to work with an Android, so it's used as a microphone instead of earphones or what have you. And the one that Amazon sent me, while they said it was for Android recording, was it not. It was wired wrong. So these, I'm going to take it, are wired. These should be correct. We have 2 of these. So this is actually pretty good. I'm kind of liking this. So that means I can run to 2 different recording devices if I want to with these. Outstanding. Outstanding. And what do we have here? This is worth just the price of admission in cables for what these cost, by the way. We'll get to that in a second. We have our mini USBs. Mini USB, both sides. And then we have a mini USB to standard USB. We have a booklet of directions for those that are not initiated in how these things work. And I will tell you, most of the time directions should be used. But if you have an idea how these audio interfaces work, you really know that it takes a lot of tuning to get it just right. And I'm liking the connections on the back of this better already. I like the weight. Let's just make sure it powers up right now. That should be the mini USB to the big USB. And we're just gonna power it up and make sure. There you go. So if this is anything like this one, and what's nice is I can run, don't worry, I can run all of these at once depending on what I'm doing. So I'll probably have a few of these set up for different things. Let's see how this works. If you lose a little bit of audio when I go to the side of this microphone, it is because this condenser mic is designed to be right in front of it, and that's the way it's supposed to be. And there it is. It lights up. We have power, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show this to you. Live sound card. So I'm going to read you the description right from Amazon. This is not a review of this yet, simply because, well, I haven't used it yet. But first initial impressions is it's definitely looks better and is heavier than the V8 sound card, although the V8 sound card does work well. Just feels a little more cheap on the knobs. This one definitely feels better. And I do like it has sliders. What do we have on the front here? We have all kinds of things. We're going to have to get I'm in dim light. It may not look it on camera right now, but I'm in pretty dim light. But we have a lot of different things, cheers and such, and a lot of the same things that are on this one, though just a bunch more. We actually have a thing for voiceover. We have forward, play, pause, and rewind, and I'm not sure what that's for. But that's pretty cool. We'll have to figure that out. I'm kind of excited. What I'm really like about this is I can run both of my condenser mics into this sound card, which means I can loop this amazing, once again, this Mivsen audio interface sound card. I can loop it, or run it. I shouldn't say loop. I'm not looping, but I can run it into this and use some of the dynamic range with this one and then control it with this one. And I experimented with that, like I said before, with a V8, and it made the V8 sound card, even though that was the final card it was going through, it just cleaned it up and made it sound so much better. Something you guys haven't heard yet. So this is pretty cool, but let's go over what you're getting. Would I pay, or what would I have paid for this? Because this was sent to me. But right now, looking at it, just in cables that I needed, that I would have ended up paying $8 to $10 a piece for anyhow. You get the whole thing for $25.99. That's right, people. $25.99 on Amazon. And it's listed under Audio Face, ALPOWL live sound card with multiple effects for live streaming. Guitar, YouTube, recording and gaming, voice changer. So it has voice changer and everything. And says you can use it indoors or outdoors for large gatherings. Now, it doesn't have a fantastic feedback rating, but there's a lot of people who don't know how to use these or how to set them up to make them sound good, or maybe they're using a microphone that just, well, isn't that great. But we'll have to see, because I don't know. So it has multiple lights and buttons. The sound card is equipped with a variety of colorful lights in different colors. They change with the music. Well, that's pretty neat. I like anything that gives the studio a bit of flash. It will bring you an unprecedented experience. It supports mobile phones for live broadcast, computer simultaneous live broadcast, computer accompaniment, mobile phone live broadcast, and meter input mobile live broadcast. We have treble, mid-range, which is phenomenal because I do not have that on either of these audio interfaces. So there's a mid-range, it says, and bass. They can all be adjusted independently, and it's compatible with all mobile phones, computers, etc. Built-in special effects, various adjustments can create your own recording environments. It has fixed sound effects such as applause, laughter, cheers, etc. Please follow instructions to record your favorite sound effects on the mixer. So I can record my own sound effects on this. I wonder how long of a recording we can do, because that would be great for my introductions, and I'm looking for something like that. So when I start my channel and you hear my music playing, I'm using a whole different program for that, and I have to move all over the place to accomplish that. So And it says they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee and a 1-year quality control warranty. Or any questions? Okay, that's worth it right there. And like I said, it's $25.99. So that sounds pretty cool, right? It has a smart DSP chip, one-click noise reduction hardcore brain, Bluetooth connections, 12-level electronic sounds, supports 2 people live broadcast at the same time, and that is important. But when I'm running all of these in conjunction, I can actually have, well, when I got done, I suppose I could have 6 people at once if I wanted to. We'll have to see how that works out. As I learn, I'll pass it on to you, and everything is different. So, we'll give this a shot. I will be back with another video, and we will see just how well this inexpensive audio interface works. Thanks for watching Fulton Street Beats. Please remember to hit that like button, share, subscribe so you don't miss any episodes, and there's always going to be something for you here on this channel. We do it all. From drums to keyboards, audio interfaces, studio monitors, mixers, tube amps. We even have a new Firefly guitar coming to the studio. Yes, a jazz guitar. Beautiful blueberry. I'm going to do a full review on that, a teardown, and let's see what makes it tick, and does it need anything, or is it set up right out of the box? Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll talk to you soon. God bless you.